Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Last time we collected 300 market set duels, our very new card, Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, speaking of other stuff, we did pull a Stardust Worm. Well, this deck was meant to be, well actually as it is, as with the exception of this card, 1-for-1 accurate with my real-life Stardust Dragon deck. The reason that Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon isn't in it in real life is because that card's fucking expensive. What I run instead is a Geomathmic Final Sigma. While it's in the extra monster zone, it's unaffected by card effects, and it does extra battle damage, so it's just kind of an endgame way for me to play around what my opponent has. So if I can get my 3 negates out, then if I have nothing else, the next turn and I live through that all, and they beat my ass, because any deck can pretty much get around 3 Omni negates. It's really not that good. What they'll do then is I'll go into whatever, then go into my Final Sigma, and hopefully be able to attack for a game off of that. But otherwise, this deck is very, very simple. Junk Converter is still the main combo card. You want to get into whatever Junk Speeder you can as fast as possible. Synchro Summon, Stardust Charge Word, do all that. But what I have is Final Sigma. It's a UR in this game, which is why I don't have it in this game. I do think I'm going to make one slight inaccuracy change though, based on my real-life Stardust Dragon deck. But I figure it's better for me to put that at the start of this video than anywhere else, or just do it without you guys knowing, because Stardust Worm is not technically out in the TCG yet. It is coming out very soon. Oh shit, I forgot Assault Synchron's in this as well. That means I'll have to make some different changes as well. So Stardust Worm and Assault Synchron are pretty damn good. Assault Synchron fully replaces Satellite Synchron. That's coming out, I think, in September. I think that comes out in the yearly tin, which I think that comes out in the mega tin this year, which really pisses me off because that card is so important for Stardust Dragon. It gives me the opportunity to banish a card, to banish it for cost, and then special summon one of the banished or tributed monsters that I just tributed, and that's as the second chain. So it's not a new, I don't believe it's a new chain. I believe that it's an immediate effect. So even if they negate the Omni negate, I bring it back right away, and because they're not once per turns, like hard once per turns, it'll just come back, and then it'll allow me to do whatever bullshit I want, banishing it again, because they're all soft ones per turns. So Assault Synchron instead of Satellite Synchron is super duper broken, and I look very much forward to using it. So that being said, now that we have my real-life Stardust Dragon deck built, I'm so excited. I'm glad you guys get to see it. Why do you use Synchro Overtaking Junk Warrior? Shut the fuck up. I like that card, okay? I refuse to play Stardust Dragon without Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior is one of my favorite cards. Synchro Overtake is a way to get out Junk Synchron for free. So if I normal summon, whatever, and then bullshit happens. If I still have Synchro Overtake, if I have nothing in my hand and only spells, then I can Synchro Overtake on your market set duel to add, tuning to add Stardust Synchron. It's a very, very, very simple way to play the deck. And let's go do it. I'll show you what to do. What the fuck is... Oh, Magical Hound. I have seen this, actually. I lost the coin toss, and I get to go first. I played a different duel. Oh. 60 card main with Witchcrafters. That's literally never a good sign. And this starting hand also blows dick. So if they ash... Oh, they didn't ash. Okay. What can I do? I can't do anything. I literally can't add anything. I just drew the worst thing. Like, drawing Brotar is an instant game loss, pretty much. But drawing Brotar and nothing else, like that's playable, is just actual instant game loss even more. So I'm gonna just have to... I'm gonna just have to do this. Also, if there's Maze of Memory shit in this game, give me the new Gate Guardian support. Fuck you. I want to play that in Master Duel. I want to play real Gate Guardian without having to worry about only playing Floodgates because I can't afford to play the better cards for that deck. Let me play Prisma and Elemental Bullshit and A Hero Lives. I want to play that shit. Let me play proper Gate Guardian. I can make my bread. Hold on. I gotta check this right now. I just checked and the new Gate Guardian fusions are not in this game. That's not good either, but it's so much better. Just starting with Brotar is just never good. I have one of these. I don't understand how I'll like always have a Brotar in my hand. I don't get how I can brick so much with it. Wow, my god, that's not fun, bro. That's not fun. Oh my god. I know that I say that playing a Stardust deck that does practically the same thing, but like, it's just not interesting. That doesn't use interesting monsters. It's just a faster way to get out free Omni Negates, Untouchable, and then other bullshit with hand traps in hand. You know what, Chief? You got it. You got your Borderlord Savage Dragon. I can't play against that. You got it, bro. Yep. That's it for me. Toxix, how are you gonna complain about playing against Omni Negates and stuff like that when you're running with your end board to be 3 Omni Negates? Bitch, I don't want that! I don't fucking want that! What else do I summon? A Nitro Warrior Pass? No! Give me cool Stardust shit that's undestroyable by card effects and I'll fucking play it! I'll play whatever nonsense you give me for Stardust so long as you gave me something for Stardust. But Konami don't want to do that because Konami's a bunch of jackasses. I mean, I'm gonna appreciate it because they added the new Maze of Memory stuff in less than like 2 months after it came out, so I'm very happy with that. But I'm gonna add for my deck to my hand. What do I have here? I'm gonna add my Junk Synchron to my hand. Oh no, I should have added something else. Fucking I don't know what, but something else. I activate my tuning. I will add my Stardust Synchron to my hand and then send 1 card from my deck to the graveyard. Please don't be Converging Wills. That's fucking perfect. Normal summon Junk Synchron. Activate the effect to special summon my Doppel Warrior from my graveyard. They have a response. Some imperm or effect failure or something of the sort. It's very clearly not a maxi. Otherwise, they'd be using it. Okay. If it's an imperm or effect failure, then they're going to negate a Junk Speeder's effect. It's not an Ash Blossom. It's not a maxi because they would have used it on tuning or in the markets at duel. So I'm going to activate Junk Speeder and then I'm going to activate Doppel Warrior effect. Because worst case, it's a Nibiru. Best case, they don't use it on this at all. But I imagine they're about to negate Junk Speeder's effect. That's not good for me either. That is now the 5 summons. Now Junk Speeder effect is going to activate. I'm going to special summon Jet Synchron. I'll special summon my Junk Synchron. Oh no, Satellite Synchron. And my Stardust Synchron. Stardust Synchron effect will activate. Allow me to add 1 spell that I mentioned Stardust Dragon from my deck to my hand. So we'll see what they have in response to that. I'm imagining that I'm getting the Nibiru, but I haven't used my Stardust Synchron effect, so I can still go into Majestic Star, even if that happens. Ooh, that is perfect, actually. That is absolutely okay. Thank you for the very strong token. You probably shouldn't have put it in face-up attack, but I'm going to add this to my hand now. And this is where things get real good based on what I have. A monster I control was tributed, allowing me to special Stardust Trail from my hand. So we're going to bring her right out. The next time she leaves the field, she's banished instead. I'm going to activate the effect of my Stardust Synchron, tributing your Primal Being token to special summon him from my hand. This deck doesn't lose unless you stop my Junk Speeder. If you stop Junk Speeder, I'm going to cry. It's just that simple. I will just cry. I will then activate the effect of Arrive in Light. Allow me to place my Converging Wills Dragon on top of my deck right there. No, because it would just lose the unaffected part of it, right? It's just unaffected by card effects? For the rest of this turn! Oh, I didn't even know that was that. I didn't even know it was like that. Why'd I say that like that? I'm going to activate the effect. I'm going to special summon by using my Stardust Synchron and my Stardust Trail. I'm going to Synchro Summon into my Stardust Dragon. Because I Synchro Summoned, I will then activate the effect of my Arrive in Light to draw 1 card as my Chain Resolution 1. Then I will activate the effect of my Stardust Trail as my Chain 2, special summoning 1 level 1 Stardust token from my deck. For my deck? What? I'm not special summoning that for my deck. Now we can draw 1 card. When this card is drawn, we can reveal it and special summon it and 1 level 1 Dragon monster from my deck. So yes, as unfortunate as it is, we do still get our Omni Negate on our field, even if we lose everything, but that's assuming that that's the best they have, is just a Nibiru. Now, if they have another Nibiru, that would blow as well. We could add a Light Dragon from our deck to our hand, so we could add a Stardust Synchron or something, right? I'm just going to do it. I'll discard my Junk Converter, because it's just a better idea to discard it anyways. They're both Light Dragons, so I'll just do it. Discard this, and then see what I can add, because I'm very curious. Oh, I had 2. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Now I'm going to use these 3 cards, my Majestic Star Dragon, my Stardust Dragon, my Stardust Token, and my Omni Dragon Brojar to Synchro Summon into the almighty Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Give us school roars in this game, man. How cool would it be if there were just roars and shit? Let's just activate the effect of our Shooting Majestic Star, negating the effect of their Nibiru for no real reason. And we will, I guess, what could I do here? Oh shit, hold on, that's a level 1, not a level 3. I don't know why I was thinking Jet Synchron was a level 3. Why the fuck was I thinking that? We'll discard, if it wants to let me. If we'll discard this to special summon Jet Synchron from my graveyard. We are in an action, No, because I can't bring out, oh, Celestial Double Star Shaman's a tuner though. Now we use Jet Synchron on our Boost Warrior and special summon into Celestial Double Star Shaman. On summon, Double Star Shaman will allow us to special summon different level 2 monsters from our hand or graveyard at the amount that we can, up to 4 I believe actually. So we'll bring out both. Now we will Synchro Summon using these 2 cards to go, or these 3 cards using my Double Star Shaman, my Doppel Warrior, and my Junk Converter. We will then special summon into my Stardust Charge Warrior. Bring you here. Draw 1 card, which is fucking beautiful. Holy shit, that was amazing. Dude, it doesn't want to let me activate effects. That was like the best card I could have drawn there. I'll special summon 1 tuner from my hand, which is going to be, if it wants to let me, why is it continuously doing that? We'll bring out our Junk Synchron. This just keeps on going. I hope my opponent doesn't surrender or have a Sphere Mode. I'll cry. We will special summon into my TG Hyper Librarian using my Junk Synchron and my 2 Doppel tokens. So whenever I Synchro Summon a monster, I will get to draw 1 card. Now we will special summon using my Double Star Shaman and my other Stardust Charge Warrior to special summon out the one without an animation for some reason, my Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. On summon, I get to draw 1 card, and then I can activate its effect, allowing me to special summon 1 level 2 monster from my graveyard. Or level 2 tuner from my graveyard. So I get to bring out Double Star Shaman here. Pretty alright draw. Now we have a quick effect to be able to Synchro Summon into whatever the hell I want with using any monsters I control. So I'll end my turn there. We have an Omni Negate on my field. Whenever we Synchro Summon, we draw 1 card, and I have enough to go into Satellite Warrior. Also, they cannot be returned. These 2 cannot be returned to the hand. My Majestic Star and my Axel Synchro cannot be returned to my hand. You can add the spell because regardless of what happens, you're just going to summon it anyways. Because they have the Contact Fusion. So the moment that they summon a monster, I have to use my effect to Synchro Summon. If they had any... Ooh, Horizon. Okay, so I need to negate that one. That or Cyber Emergency I need to negate. Whichever happens first, I'm just going to negate. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that right now. We're going to negate with my Majestic Star Dragon. Hoping that they won't have anything to worry about there. Because they have the Contact Fusion ability with any Cyber Dragon. So we have to be very, very careful. They do have the Nibiru, though, actually. Because Cyber Dragon is if only your opponent controls a monster, right? Yeah, if only your opponent controls a monster, because they have the Nibiru, he can't use that effect. Look at that super pixelated Ash Blossom shadow. That's weird. Doesn't seem like they're normal summoning anything. They're ending their turn. I'm going to activate the effect of my shooting, my Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. No called by there. To Synchro Summon my Stardust Dragon from my extra deck, which means TJ Hyper Librarian will withdraw. And this counts as a Synchro Summon. Woo! Then immediately after this effect resolves, special summon 1 extra monster as well. So we'll get to draw twice with my TG Hyper Librarian here. We tribute summon into Satellite Warrior, which can then destroy monsters, destroy cards in my opponent's field up to the number of Synchro monsters in my graveyard. So we get 2 draws, beautifully enough. Then we get the effect of Satellite Warrior to destroy 3 cards, gaining 3,000 attack. 1,000 attack for each card destroyed. And that's unaffected by my opponent's effects for the rest of this turn. So we're in an amazing position. Holy shit, I'm so grateful for this person to just be super chill. Let's activate this effect, destroying those 3 cards, or targeting those 3. But we're not going to use this as the final chain as well, just in case they have something to negate me. Like a Cypher or whatever, which, I mean, wouldn't work, but like, you know. Why not? Don't leave. Don't leave, by the way. Please don't leave. I beg of you, don't leave. You hit me with a Nibiru and I still just played Stardust. I just need you to appreciate how fun this deck is. Because if you Psyframe, Gamma, or Effect Veiler, Imperm, Jolan Lockbird me, Ash Blossom, Ghost Spell, my Speeder, it's game. It's literally game. I'll draw 1 card. Then we get to draw 2 more cards. Oh, yeah. No, come on. You could have let me hit you, bro. I wanted to punch you in the fucking mouth. Come on. Oh, that blows. Yeah, I'm probably putting that whole duel in, to be honest, just because it shows what Stardust can do if you have the right cards and God is on your side. Oh, I had the heart of the cards that duel, man. I cannot believe it. That was beautiful. I drew like everything I needed to draw to do well there. That was amazing. I had game next turn anyways. Oh, that was so good. Ooh, matching field though. And that is an amazing starting hand. Now, if they ash this, we will be in a shit position. But they're not going to ash. Yeah, they're not going to ash that. They don't ever ash that. We're going to special summon Junk Synchro to my field. No Ash Blossom. Depending on what happens here, they might have a response. No response. Activate the effect of my normal summon Synchro Carrier. Now we're going to special... Ooh, hold on. Before I do that, I should normal summon my Jet Synchron with Synchron Carrier here. Now we're going to special summon into my Kajunka Speeder using my Junk Synchron and my Synchron Carrier. And we're going to go full combo. If any interruptions happen, I will show you. Or if anything interesting happens, again, I will show you. We are actually in a crazy good position right here. We could technically use Satellite Synchron, but that's not what we want to use. What we want to use is our Stardust Illumination. This is going to allow us to special summon one Stardust monster from our deck because we control a monster that mentions Stardust Dragon. Otherwise, it would just send it to the graveyard. So we'll special summon Stardust Synchron out. Now we're going to Synchro Summon using my 3 monsters once again to go into whatever the fuck it's called. Shooting Quasar Dragon. I had a stroke. Wow, some Stardust man I am. Into our very own Shooting Quasar Dragon. Now, you might be wondering, why do you summon Stardust Synchron? Well, the reason I summon Stardust Synchron is because when we have 2 Assault Blackwings of High the Rainstorms in our graveyard, we can banish one to special summon the other. So we're going to banish the one, if it wants to let me, to special summon the other one that we just chose to activate. And you might be wondering, Toxix, you're not going to get another monster out here, are you? Oh, I am. Oh, I very much am. Stardust Shrill will allow me to special summon one, but I don't need to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is activate the effect in my graveyard of my Stardust Illumination. By banishing this from my graveyard, I can target one Stardust monster I control, increase or decrease its level by 1. Now, if you remember what the new card that was added into this game was, it was Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon, which is a level 8 generic Synchro monster. So let's bring you out, you beautiful bastard. Ooh, I love that card. On summon, it'll allow me to special summon one level 2 tuner from my graveyard. Which, I mean, if it doesn't even work, we can just arrive in light to bring this one over my hand. But it's fine either way. So we're going to bring my Celestial Double Star Shaman right back for no real reason at all, just because. Which then means, not only do we have 3 Omni Negates on my board, we have the quick effect to turn into Satellite Warrior, allowing me to go into whatever the hell I want. We are going to bring out Satellite Synchron here as a precautionary effect as well, just in case they do some other nonsense. So if they were to get rid of one tuner, we do have Satellite Synchron, or Satellite Synchron as a backup. So it's either tuner they get rid of here would be perfectly fine. We have 3 Omni Negates, the ability to destroy up to, I think, 6 monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will leave the field, so this will go to the graveyard, and this one will also leave the field. So we get to destroy up to 7 cards this turn. It's 2 sets. They're not playing Eldritch, right? They wouldn't put that in the Cyber Dark deck. They're not playing Cyber Dark, right? They're not sitting here after having experienced the entire full combo. What the fuck? They're playing... I think they're playing that. What is this? You're good. I'm not gonna destroy that. You're good. I'm not gonna negate your summon because I don't even know what the fuck that does. Are they going battle phase? Okay. Go ahead, attack. Choose your attack. Then I'm going to Cosmic Blazar. And negating the attack and ending the battle phase. Now, before they end their turn, actually I'll do it on my turn. I'll do it on my turn when it comes back. End phase, my Axel or my Cosmic Playstar Dragon will come right back, which will then activate the effect of Arrive in Light, allowing me to draw one more card. Never mind. Okay, it literally should have, but alright. I don't actually know. It wasn't special summoning itself back out. That's why it's just returning. Okay, I am going to activate the effect of Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon to Synchro Summon quickly using this card. Now, if they have a Called By or something, I can just negate that. No. No. Nah. Not happening. You know what? No. I don't care. I should have used Cosmic Shooting Quasar instead so it stayed on the field. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, I want to have all these in the field. Are you... Come on, bro. I feel bad now. No. Now I feel bad. Now I just feel bad. I literally just feel bad now. That's not nice. I mean, if he doesn't know how this deck works, I can make that assumption of just like, I'm just going to banish these. So he assumes that these are gone. And the only way that I get rid of them is with this effect to negate your destruction effect. Sure. Come on, man. Then Raigeki break, then Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon will allow me to special summon Stardust Dragon back out. Which means Arrive in Light will let me draw one card. I will use this Synchro Summon now with my Stardust Dragon and my Satellite Synchron to Synchro Summon into Satellite Warrior, who I think is deserving of an animation. On summon, I can destroy cards my opponent controls up to the number of Synchro monsters in my graveyard. So we'll draw one card for this, then activate the effect of you, allowing me to do that. Then I will then destroy this card. Then I will activate the effect of my Stardust Trail, special summoning itself out, I suppose. But that gets destroyed. I wish I did it at the end of their last turn, so I could have just had a strong attack satellite, but that's okay too. I draw one card, which is actually perfect. Cool. I will Synchro Overtake, reveal my Junk Warrior. Now by using my Junk Synchron and my Junk Converter, we can special summon into the almighty Junk Warrior. One of the best cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you disagree, you're a fool! Now I will go to the battle phase, use my Satellite Warrior to attack, use my Shooting Quasar to attack, and then I will finish. I could have had a perfect amount if I had just used Stardust Synchron and then Junk Warrior. And then I will attack with my Junk Warrior to finish this game off. I apologize for you running the structure deck and me playing bullshit combo deck. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Oh, I love Stardust though. I love these cards so fucking much.